I wanted to record this with my microphone, but it's not working. So let's just get into it. This is my, oh, I forgot my pen, excuse me. Pen acquired. This is gonna be my financial journal this year. This style notebook is actually discontinued by Mink Milk, but this style notebook will be back, but with perfect edge binding, not staple, because we noticed the staples were fine, but I think the look required some updating, and the update meant a perfect edge, just to see if it helped with layability. So like, you see what I mean? For it sometimes to lay flat, it will break like that. I'm going to start by putting in some issue number 2, because I already have a financial journal that was in another notebook that I'll show you how I used to do it. And I actually left that journal at my dad's house while I was moving. So I haven't financially journaled in 5 months. So I haven't financially journaled in 5 months, and I thought I would start with the new year / new month. Okay, I wanted a clean slate. And keep in mind, you don't have to. This is my financial journal. Keep in mind, you don't have to start, on a specific day. You can start these journals whenever you get the urge to finally start. I'm just starting on the 1st because today's the day I post the video anyway, and it happened to be the 1st of the month. The Friday happened to be the 1st of the month, so I thought it was nice to just wait for the beginning of the month. So what I'll do on this opening page is actually fill it with my current financial status. And I don't know if I'm going to show it because it's in really bad shape due to like all my medical issues that happened. Like my stuff is in shambles, and now I just got a new job, and it's only part-time, and so I haven't gotten paid yet, obviously, because I literally started on Wednesday. And I'm still looking for a second job. Anyway, I'm just gonna do my current financial state on this page. I want that to be better. I feel like now my hand is in the way. As you can see on my phone, I have my finance little grouping of apps open so that I can mark down and keep track of all my accounts that have no money in them. It wasn't always this way, but hard times happen, and I'm really grateful that I did have the money stashed away to deal with them. And no, it wasn't enough to clear my financial problems, but it was enough to keep me from completely falling apart. So bank accounts, and then uses, because the whole reason I have multiple accounts is to compartmentalize what money goes in there and what it's used for. So this is going to be my current opening page for each month. It's a little different than how I did it last time. I really wish I could show you and compare, but I will compare. I'll show you and compare later, but what's most important is I'm just showing how I'm setting up my new journal. So I'm gonna get busy writing my accounts, their uses, and the current balances of each. You will be witness to somebody with no money. All right, and you can watch how I grow, how I try various things, and accumulate stable funds once again. Okay. So this is nice. This is nice. I will, you know what? I said I didn't know if I was going to show you, but I will show you, because I think it's important to show ups and downs, right? We all want to see ups and downs. It's great to see somebody with lots of money, or, just even enough money, talk about money, because it makes you feel like, okay, yes, they know what they're doing, and et cetera, et cetera. But sometimes people can know what they're doing, aka point me. I know what I'm doing for me. This works for me. And sometimes there's no money. And I do have a support system, right? And that is a big part of why I'm able to build. So, no, my parents don't pay my rent, but I am someone who is, I always have some money squirreled away. And in this particular case, I am living with my partner. So, right now, they have been footing the bill for the last 2 months. And then now we are starting March, where I am working again. So, I will once again be able to contribute. And another note, this is also finances and relationships. Sorry, this is interesting. So, you know what? Let's talk as I write. But finance and relationships, I think it's very important to not take advantage of your partner, but also to clearly communicate what's going on. So, because I live with someone, I did not just up and quit my job like I would and have done when I lived alone. When I lived alone, I didn't have to explain anything to anybody, honestly, because I was living alone. I paid my own bills. If I was going to leave my job and put myself in a financial predicament, it was only going to be my problem, right? But in this instance, I am living with someone. And so then it becomes their problem. So way before, he knew exactly what was going on medically, right? That was one part. He knew what was going on medically. He knew how I was struggling at work because of the type of work I was doing and the things I had to do while I was there. And he was in full support of me quitting that job to pursue a different place, a different anything. So I had to log into my account. That's what took me so long. That's what made this really an easier transition for me. 1 cent in the savings. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep it horizontal this way, because maybe it should be in, I think I'm going to design it because like maybe it should be in little blocks. We'll see next month. Right now, I finished the page. See what it looks like. On to the next account. I'm just going in order from the apps on my phone. Because my jobs are different now, and because I'm still looking for a second job, I'm probably going to restructure what some of these accounts are for in the savings. So as you can clearly see right now, it's already getting like a little too jumbled, but I can read this. This might not be the best for you, but I'm going to color code this in a while, so I'll be okay. But, you know, set it up how you want. Like I said, I'm going to experiment with diagramming little boxes next month, and we'll see how that works out. Moving on, next account, right? Okay, this is where I'm starting at for the month, and by the end of the month, this should look fairly different. I will be writing my debts on this page. Current debts and recurring bills. I'm gonna have a checkbox basically showing how I pay it down during the month, right? I'm actually gonna do this off screen because there's a lot of things. I have to check all the balances. It would make this video really too long, but I will take a picture and insert it here. Okay, so that's gonna be done later. And now we will move on to this page, which will be goals, savings, tracker, and investments. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this tracker. Two boxes. Maybe I'll go with number grid, day grid. So I will accumulate totals here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's also 5 Sundays a week. Good. 5. 20. 30, 140, 150, 160. This is going to need some work. Figuring out a tracker that works for me is going to need some work. Put it in the halfway point of each. And like I said, I'm just showing how to do mine. This might look a little like too everywhere, like too much is happening for some people, and I get that. So just take from this what you can. If you were just looking at like what to do, how to, just look at a few more videos. Even if this video is not working out for you, if you, oh, look at my lines, they're terrible. Oh my god, what, how was I drawing these lines? Anyway, if this video is not working out for you, I get that, man. And I just advise, there's lots of people who do financial journaling videos on here. I assume everything's on YouTube, you know. So just look at a few things. Just look up finance journal, money journal, journal with me, finances, you know. And you should get a variety of people who probably have better designed spreads or anything that would be better for you to like maybe emulate. But you know, this is just me sharing how I'm gonna experimentally set up my new notebook. So we have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. I think I should cut them off. Boop. First of all, they didn't need to be this close together. This is why rulers exist. Woohoo. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me give you an example of how I'm going to color code. And I'll start with my savings tracker in week 1. I will be using very bold colors. These are just midliners. I got them at Target by Zebra. Or mild liner, excuse me. Everyone's at 0. Beep. Alright. Has $2. So that's just under 1 cent. There it is. Let me make that brown show up, damn it. Excuse me. That's how I'm going to be doing mine. I'm going to be doing line graphs, basically. So as it goes from here, as the week, this is week 1, because ain't nothing going to change between now and Sunday, right? It's already Friday. So when I come back on Friday next week, or Sunday, because I usually do all my bullet points on Sunday. So maybe I'll film it for you in advance to show you. But I will show you the beginning and the end of each month. So this isn't going to be an every week share thing. Maybe on my Instagram. I don't know. But anyway, this is how I'm going to be doing it. This is how the line graph starts. And it's going to go this way. Hopefully all of them will go this way. This will undoubtedly be less next week because I will be using it to pay bills. In my last financial journal that I kept, it was just a list. And I wanted something to be a little more visual. Because investments also include stocks and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to graph it. So I'm going to actually like look up some ideas and see. And think about how I want to structure it. On this page, ooh, I will put totals only, right? Totals. Start of month. End of month. I'll be doing all my math off screen to save you all some time because I'm already at 1 hour and 27 minutes. So I'm trying to make this as succinct as possible. These pages that follow afterwards are for transactions so that I can keep a physical and mental tally of where my card is being used, where my cash is being used, when I put in money, where it went, etc. Okay? I'm spending because I want to or because I had to. And I want to remind myself of that. Sometimes you can spend things because you wanted to or had to, and you regret it because maybe you're not remembering. You're just seeing your account and you're like, where's all my money? But if you actually remember where it went, sometimes there'd be a lot less regret. For me, that's the case anyway. I don't know. Just going to close that. Thanks for watching. We're going to pretend it's finished. You guys saw the finished pictures, but I will be continuing this off camera. And I hope this was in any way helpful or insightful. I'll also probably decorate it a little more. But we'll see. We'll see next month if I decide to decorate. Okay? Bye bye.